died, my king is dead, and he left me in his stead. He casted his virtues aside for a victory without pride. Speaks of love so easily, you, the only one I adored, you, who I followed blindly, to you alone I solemnly swore. It seems that those I hold most dear are the ones who readily disappear. If only I could simply hit rewind and pause forever in that point in time. My king is dead, my king is dead, and he left me in his stead. He casted his virtues aside for a victory without pride. Whatever happened to that lion heart? Diamond strong, none could break apart. But the past is already done. Singing your songs, I'll carry on. Your voice still echoes in my ears. How can I deal with these feelings? I don't want to shed any more tears. To me, you meant more than anything. It seems that all the friends I make are the type who easily crack and break. I'll hold him tight and never let him go. I won't let him follow you down that road. My king is dead, my king is dead, and he left me in his stead. Suddenly he returns, but my heart still aches and burns. Maybe you still have that lion heart, but it's dull and torn apart. Can you really shine once again? I thought that you had met your end. You forgot what's important to you and abandoned me. Honestly, I can't say how I feel, but I'll still carry on your legacy. If you glue back all your pieces, could you still have some worth? Does a wilted flower have any chance for rebirth? Hi, hi. Oh my. Did someone redeem that? Hi, it's your magical girl virtual streamer, Dallie. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Did someone, hold on, let me check something. I'm so prepared. Is there a way to tell this to go the other direction? So, hi guys, happy Sunday, happy Father's Day.
Let me turn something off real quick. Well, I say hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Happy Father's Day. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. And a good... whatever, Sunday? A good weekend. And if not, I hope it gets better. Yo, where is the... I don't remember where anything is. Uh-oh. Is that all too off? There we go. Yay! Okay, we're back to normal. That was a little distracting for me. Hi! I'm a minute late because... it's not that big of a deal. But I was a minute late because my... suddenly, out of nowhere, my... what's this thing called? Heart rate monitor wasn't working. It just like didn't turn on and I went, uh-oh. But it's fine. It detected my heartbeat. Maybe my heartbeat was just too slow or something. I don't know. So, hi! We got a lot of new subs. I need to add gift sub, like, #1 gift subber or something like that. I might add more little thingies on the side there of the thing, so that everybody can know and see and be amazed. But yeah, so we had a fun interview on Friday, and a friend got a little crazy with the gift subs, so we got a lot of new subscriptions around here. And I hope people, if they come in later, if they see the VOD or whatever, if they're watching, lurking now, hi! I'm a cozy, wholesome, magical girl who plays lots of RPGs and JRPGs and VNs and kind of, you know, puzzle games and things. Nothing very intensive. Mostly friendly, I will say. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I talk in really funny voices. But today we are continuing the 5th installment of our Ghost Trick playthrough. Last time we saved I'm so bad with names. What's her name? Lynn! We saved Lynn's mentor from execution, but he got caught in the end because of his rival. The Inspector General, whatever his name was, he turned him back in because that's his job, apparently. His job. So now we're on chapter 10! It is 11:41. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. That's what I was trying to remember. The Justice Minister. Detective Jowd's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. This time, Lynn isn't dead, but the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Trick time! Let's see what he says. I'm glad Lynn isn't dead, again. But what in the world is she doing? Then again, do I really want to know? I kinda do. Oh god. Wow. No, let's go. Let's find out who this is. Uh-oh. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Hey, there you are! How did she infiltrate? What kind of greeting is that? And shoving somebody's poor soul out of the way like that. Tisk tisk. I gotta say though, no matter where you go, somebody always seems to turn up dead. Sorry about that. Who is it this time? Is this the Justice Minister? Yeah, the man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Oh boy, I wonder what happened this time. Well, and? How'd it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute, did you say but? I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Eesh. Inspector Campanella arrested Detective Jowd? I can't believe it! Inspector Campanella would never betray Detective Jowd. Just so you know, Detective Jowd himself said it was the right thing to do. Anyway, I'd better take care of the Justice Minister here. Right, and I have lots of questions for him too. Back we go then to 4 minutes before his death. Let's go! I need another let's do the time warp again. I need to think of other time songs. It's so silly. 4 minutes before death. Oh, this guy. His hair. My goodness. Emma! Oh, excuse me. Who? What? All right. I'll do as you say. Bruh. Oh no. This is terrible. Why doesn't she answer? Uh-oh. Good lord, dude. Chill out. Oh my goodness, he freaking... medicine! Holy cannolis. Gah! How do we prevent this? Water! He died of a freaking heart attack! Oh my gosh. Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up. He's a contradiction. A contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to save his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. Oh, I don't know. To me, it looks like you could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say, a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? Good time. Emma! Oh, excuse me. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Emily's tutor? Would your tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. What? My daughter? Is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear it for yourself. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. Yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with their confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. And of course it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is do your job. Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. Let's go there, because we can always come back and save them later. Hold on, I need some water. My face is all itchy. Case complete. Apparently, the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had leaked. I hope you're having a good day today. I am! Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! Huh? I hate you, Mama. I am having a good day. I hope you're having a good day. I know your gremlins are being a little gremlin-lily, but I hope you're enjoying your Father's Day. Luckily, I managed to arrange it so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. But what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. Let's see. What do we have here? Okay, so I can't do anything right now. Uh-oh, this woman doesn't show any signs of living from that spot. And I can't use the telephone line either. It looks like I fell into a trap. All women are like traps. Some are sweet traps, others are bitter. Don't you understand that? Okay, anyway, I think I'd better rethink things here. Yeah, I just wanted to... well, it's okay, because I kinda got some info that his daughter's actually fine. It's been okay, I suppose. Oh, well, I hope it gets better. Yeah, let's go back up. Go back from the beginning. Because that's not going to go anywhere, but it was good to have that information. This game is very forgiving. I think there's a way to skip the dialogue. Yeah, there we go. I'll hold down the button, I can skip some of the dialogue. Right, he's having a heart attack because he thinks his daughter has been kidnapped. Okay, no battery. Well, I have another one that's charged if it dies, so should be okay. Let's stay here. This is terrible. Kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what the word means, but it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I'd better do something about that medicine. Trip time! I want to know who he's calling. Documents. Examine the medicine. I want to hear who he's calling, though. Apparently it only works if the other party answers. Ah, okay. That's fine. What is this? Documents. Medicine. Let's examine the medicine. So this medicine stops the minister's attacks, eh? If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now. But unfortunately, I can't even pop open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. Huh? He wears his important-looking uniform and is working at his desk, stately desk. But what does he have inside? Nothing. A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've already said quite enough. Okay. So. The water. Pitcher. If only he could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks this pitcher on the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man. Huh? Once water is spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? I don't know. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Now I can flap the flag. What does that do? Oh, I can use that to grab the water, maybe? This is gonna be a lot of precise timing. When he goes to drink goes for the water. Yeah, there his heart attack goes. Uh-oh, here it comes. His worry and anxiety have reached their peak. Such a disgraceful man. Huh? If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple. Why doesn't he understand? But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can give up. I can't give up now. I gotta intercept the water pitcher. He's gonna throw the medicine. And then when he goes for the water pitcher... No! There! Yay! Yeah! I did it! I did it! You can see where I went up. There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. Ghost is a little bit tricky. Yup. He's still breathing, apparently. Hold on, let me move myself. Hi! How you doing? Hi, Trudy. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. But he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. Yay! Okay. I don't know how we're going to... I don't know. I've never seen anybody drink water the way this man just did. The water pitcher is completely empty. Here's an empty vessel of a man. Huh? An empty, withered man. Where is his oasis? This guy is really starting to get on my nerves. Okay. The minister's fate has changed, but the situation still seems the same. I can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I saw a path for just a second while the minister was drinking the water. Oh. Maybe I should start over from the beginning. What? Really? Are you kidding me? While he was drinking water? I have to do that over again. Judy, it's been good, thank you. Oh, good. I don't want to do it over again. There's that when he's drinking the water. Because it's all the way over there. Dang, it rolls far. Is that a melon? Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll go back over to the beginning. Does it count from here, or do I have to go back from the beginning? I probably have to go back from the beginning. No, I have to go back from the beginning. Get dagnabbit! Dagnabbit! Mr. Cheese! El Señor de Queso! Gosh, I don't want to. Oh. Okay. I have to flap it when he goes for the water, and then I have to ghost trick immediately. I guess? What is this going to do? Insert that Monty gif with him making that face of sniffing cheese. There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. Sniffing cheese? He's still breathing apparently, but he looks far from recovered unfortunately. Okay, blah 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 blah, yeah, he doesn't know. Okay, yeah. Fate change.
Meow. I don't think so.
I was laughing too hard and I forgot. Okay, hold on. Come this way! Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, time for the next step. Now about this medicine bottle. If the minister is going to make a full recovery, I have to deliver this thing to him. But how is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? I guess I'll just have to use my head instead. Trick time! Swing. Raise. Huh. This thing is pretty heavy. It's got a good swing to it. It's sharp enough to cut the medicine bottle in two, though. And it's not long enough, is it? Such a reckless man. Huh? Only cowards like to keep weapons around. What a truly dangerous thing to have around. In any case, I bet I could use this sword somehow. Alright, let's raise... Ooh, what's that? A curtain. Okay, what happens if I raise this arm? Rock. Turn. What is this? frame hanger. I'm not sure what this does. I know. Time's to go. What happens if you rock this? Ah! Spin. Okay, what happens if I... knock this down? It's a pretty slight frame for its size. There sure are a lot of things that can fall down in this room. He's a fallen man. Huh? He deserves to have everything come tumbling down on his head. I don't know about fallen man, but you talk about him like he's your fall guy. I guess the key here is that what order the objects are dropped in. Ugh, don't tell me I have to do this over again. Oh no, it's not long enough still. That was so close. If the swing had just a little more reach to it. I think I'd better look for something else. Okay. Oh, no, it's here. I have to rock this. Nope, that only spins. Ah! Oh, I need it to go the other way. Dang it. Yeah, that looks really good. If only the medicine bottle was under that swing. I bet that it would go flying. But to the wrong side of the room. I think I'm starting to form a plan here. So I gotta somehow figure out. I'm not quite sure where the... Because we have to do... So we gotta make... Oh, goodness. We gotta make... We gotta undo the side of the hand. Go down. Lower this. Go to the curtain. Close the curtain. Go over here. Raise this. Spin this so that it falls. Right, turn, well, not turn that. Turn it, think this way. Spin it so it falls, and then while it's falling, you drop this one so that it creates a ramp so it goes that way, and then as it rolls that way, go all the way back. Are you kidding me? This game is ridiculous. Go all the way back here, and as it rolls by, swing those. Damn. After fate. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Gosh. Ah. There we go. Oh, this is so much work. Okay. Yes. Okay, okay. This is so much work. Let's undo this side. Now we gotta go back down. Nope. We gotta go here. We gotta go over there. We gotta go up here. Okay, if it's turned... I think we have to turn it this way. And then we gotta go here. And spin it. Oh no! Ooh! This urn is pretty light. Once an urn is dropped, there's no turning it, getting it back. I guess it's better to think carefully about what I drop and when. So now we gotta... Aha! No! Dagnabbit! I'll have to do it again! Which way is that gonna go? Oh, I think I have to do it this way. Ah! Ah! It worked! It worked! It still worked! It still worked! We did it! Ugh! Oh gosh, I don't think you're supposed to take the whole thing like that. There, the minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he even took too much medicine. Such a greedy man. Huh? He is supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? No, cut the guy some slack. There, see? Cleared too much medicine. Oh man. And I thought it messed up. And it turned out I had it correct. Ugh, that was a lot of work. Now tell me about it. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a quick pause. Let's take a quick pause because we're gonna 3 minutes to ads. I'm gonna run the ad right now, so I'm gonna take a quick pause. I'm gonna take a sip of water, and we'll be right back in a minute. Take 1 minute, go potty or whatever you need, get a snack, you know, all that stuff. Stretch, stand up, do a dance, you know. Ugh, a stretch. Oh, yeah. Stretching to one side, stretch to the other side, do a dance. Yeah. You know, do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. I've been thinking I want to learn some dances. And maybe I should stream learning a dance or something, but the setup is the issue. Like, I don't have a lot of room in my setup, and I need like a backdrop. And I don't have a backdrop. I almost dropped my controller. I don't have a backdrop, so that's the tricky part. But I can figure it out. I just need to figure out how to put a backdrop up. And by a backdrop, I mean probably a blanket. Anyway, we're back. Ad break is finishing. Welcome back from ads. I hope you stretch yourself out. I'm still kind of stretching myself out a little bit. Roll those shoulders. Yeah. Up, back, and place them on a shelf. Do a little boogie woogie. Alright, and let's continue. And so the Justice Minister was now back to life, but the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently Our Lady Detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, Detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed.
But there was no evidence. All they had was his own confession.
But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you I don't want anyone coming near me. Why?
Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence that in that case tonight.
What?
So please, just give me a little more time.
I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment.
But...
When he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight.
No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign that order all of a sudden?
Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it.
It's not. It's not, you liar. You're a liar.
Oh, hold on. Ahead. That's like a thought. Lynn looks like she's about to rip into the Justice Minister. I think she's forgotten all about me. I think I'll send her a little signal.
Cecil, there you are!
Sounds like the minister is being very stubborn.
That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all.
The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight, and he has a very good reason for it.
A good reason?
I told Lynn what I learned about the kidnapping.
Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter?
Apparently.
Oh my goodness!
But it wasn't true! It wasn't true!
But still... That's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution.
Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister, then?
The poor man. I hate to do that to him.
Oh, by the way.
Huh?
Do you think you could carry me?
Oh, right, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs?
It's true. Because that's not intimidating. That wasn't quite what I meant to do, but... yeah, we can talk to her.
This sword and globe combo is heavy.
And I am in here too, don't forget.
I guess that means a single soul is heavier than the whole world. Maybe I'll use this thing to persuade the minister to change his mind.
Good luck with that. What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it?
Oh, this... Pay no attention to this.
It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? Ah! No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me! So now I'm a dream, eh? This guy is so stressed out.
Mr. Minister, we know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Your medicine!
Oh my god, they drew art of it. Oh, what am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped if he isn't executed tonight. My daughter, my Amelie!
But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do?
Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again.
What can I do then?
We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping, in the only way I know how. Well, I can talk to him real quick. We meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake. I'm not a dream.
Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy.
I think you're right, stubborn Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head. You spoke so ill of yourself. No. Haha.
Bye!
We're gonna go see the kidnappers. I really should pay the kidnappers of Hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. Okay. New illustration. That's actually kind of a nice place. Elegy of a Gentleman. Save our progress. Yes. Continue playing. Absolutely.
Absolutely!
Dinner tonight is only raviolis, and they're already pre-made, so we just gotta throw them in a pot, boil them for 10 minutes, and then add some sauce. It'll be good. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jowd to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. These blue people. What took you so long? That's this guy. Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. He's so short. Did I notice that before? He's like way smaller than her. That's cute. I like that cat more. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty! But that's okay. That's what I love about you. Huh? Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. Alright, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. Did they have a person in the trunk? No, right, little lady. Let me open that trunk for you. Beauty. She fell asleep! It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has has been kidnapped, and something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been in this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Taking something precious to manipulate others, so that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing, before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. What's on here? Okay, we'll probably need that later. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Oh. Oh. Were we supposed to do that? Ah. Okay. This is so elaborate. The thing with the box! This is the death trap room. That's so crazy. With the Cupid's arrow? Yeah. We had to make that open. Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. Let's rock the shelf a little bit. Huh. The shelf is suspended by very thin cords. They look like they're about to break. I bet it'd be quite a spectacle if it fell. If something can break, it kind of makes me want to break it. Oh, if something can break, it kind of makes me want to break it. Yes, that's true. When there is a button to push. This is one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's a light in the room, is something like this really necessary? But if something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. I need another core to reach the trunk and open it. I wonder if I can create a new core. Okay. Create. What can... Unlock the jumping poltergeist chunk. Oh, background. Oh. Okay. Huh. What's down there? Okay. Create a new core. I wonder what that means. I know I can get to the ball. Oh no. Oh hey, what the heck? Oh hey, what the heck? Oh hey, what the heck? Fire! Fire, light the fire? What happens if I pop these? Oh, that's gonna wake them up. Or not? Oh no, that wakes them up. Just my imagination. Just my imagination? That's all he has to say. If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. But look at that streamer go spinning round and round. Now, how can I make use of that? What happens if I spin this up? Why can't I go into the core of the thing? Huh. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Oh, wait. Fire. Light the fire. Let's see. This seems so elaborate. I can't swing any of these guys. Okay, so I can only go. I was only able. How do we get the fire from over there to over here? Mm-hmm. Just my imagination. Dude. Just my... Oh, no, what am I saying? This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. The question is, how can I use it to my advantage? I'm starting to figure it out. Huh. Okay. There we go. Just my imagination. Are you kidding me? This bro. There we go. Ah! Ah? What in the... Yeah, what? It's a chair? Hold on. Okay. I had the feeling it was her, but at the same time, not like that. I was not expecting this. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... This little lady really... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Where's Missile? It's just my imagination. Somebody's in trouble! What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat her guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. I'll be back in a flash.
Hey, mister.
Yes, cute little lady. Gorgeous, perhaps. All you have to do is ask.
Have I been kidnapped?
Oh. Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know. But we just ask for a little patience.
Don't say those awful things about this house!
Huh?
This house is where I used to live.
What? I apologize, little lady. I am the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this beauty? Why here at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Of course. Now you be a good little girl while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice.
I want to go home.
Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? But the other one called her Amelie, not Camilla. What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. Maybe Missile? I'd better ask her what happened. A book. I wonder what the little lady's reading tonight. An exciting adventure story, maybe? Although she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. Excuse me. Burp.
Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile?
I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel.
Sissel? My name is Kamila.
Kamila. So it is her. I knew it.
What happened to me? What is this place?
I can hardly tell the poor little thing is in the land of the dead. I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead.
The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead?
Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax. You're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently.
Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember, sorta.
You do? It looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else?
Sure, go ahead, Sissy.
Sissy, eh?
Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight.
I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right?
Yeah, but I never got there. Now, I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park.
What park?
Drumstick Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive.
Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you?
Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there.
Drumstick Park, eh?
What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be mad.
She is? How come?
Because I left it there. The music box in the park.
Well, that's right, the music box. Ask about the music box.
That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was?
I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know.
You know. You don't have to humor me.
Oops. So, what happened to the music box?
I hid it in the bushes at the park, but just before it happened.
Just before you were kidnapped, huh?
I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park.
You did well. So the music box is in the park. I'd better let Lynn know. This is your old house?
Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile.
Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she?
Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero.
She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister?
My father is gone.
Gone? Maybe he passed away?
No, that's not it. My dad. He's going to die, and it's all because of me.
I see. What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that?
It's called an execution. My dad is a detective.
No way! Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd!
That's right.
What in the world?
5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream.
5 years ago, that murder case. Woo! I need some water. Oh man, how the tables turn. This is such a twist. I had a feeling she might be Jowd's daughter, but anyway.
It was Mom's birthday that day.
Good lord, dying on your birthday.
My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption.
I'm home, Kamila. Why is it dark? Oh, I revealed a cake. Happy birthday to you. Oh, she didn't realize the gun. Why do they hang a real gun on the wall that's loaded? Like, there's so many.
Mom! Mom!
What was that noise?
I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that.
I know that contraption, and I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake, a birthday message. Why do you hang a gun, a loaded gun on the wall? Okay, anyway.
My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said.
It was an accident!
My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it.
This is also unbelievably tragic. But what does that have to do with Sissel? I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter. I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped.
Why was I kidnapped? I want to know!
Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we'd better stop talking. It's too dangerous.
Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore.
I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that.
Okay, but...
I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright?
Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy.
Oh my god! It was an accident! What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. And I have to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Alright, as you wish, Beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Oh, is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Alright, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. Oh no, they forgot her book. Ah! All of a sudden, I'm left behind and alone. Alone in a room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with a few new facts. With only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One of the things stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead?
I don't know. It's kind of crazy, though.
Beauty and the Dandy.
Oh, it's Kamila!
Who's Emily then? Yes, we're gonna continue.
It's only been an hour. It's only been an hour.
Actually, 6 minutes till the next ad break, so we're just gonna run the ads now. Take a minute, stretch, all that. It's only a minute, literally a minute and a half. We're gonna stretch real quick. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, subscribe for the fresh stretching noises. Ooh. I need to do some exercise. Love me until I love you. Sorry.
I'm a little bit silly.
Sorry. Woo! Sorry. I went to bed late last night. Your ad break is finishing. Why does stretching make my heart beat go up? That's interesting. Rhythm. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Kamila, not the minister's daughter. Maybe they know that. I don't know. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I had found about the kidnapping. That it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had abducted. That the kidnappers had been called up in Kamila's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone.
Uh-oh. But Kamila? Why do they have Kamila? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister?
I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow.
The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much!
It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those two other twists too. Like the kidnappers winding up in and using Kamila's old house as their hideout.
There's no way it could be just a coincidence.
And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead.
I just don't understand any of it.
I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back.
Who cares about distance at a time like this? Like, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped.
Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. How can I believe in you? I'm a realist.
Please! If you don't believe what we say for yourself. Just call home and...
I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer.
She won't?
It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be in such a complicated thing?
But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal?
It doesn't prove it! And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? Woo! That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. This guy. Miss me, baby?
Inspector Cabanella!
This guy. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. Oh, Jesus. That's such a low bow. How did he bend like that? The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Why? What? Detective Jowd? Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried. Ugh.
I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry.
Lynn, please don't apologize to me. Oh, the beautiful love between a teacher and student, it brings a tear to my eye. Breaking hack. Lynn doesn't really know that Jowd is innocent. She just believes it from the bottom of her heart. The execution and the kidnapping are real threats, and time marches on. I'll gather information and see if I can think of something. This all relates back to me somehow, I just know it. According to what I heard, Amelie was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight.
Those horrible kidnappers, they were lying in wait for her.
But Amelie didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever.
Huh. So the kidnappers grabbed Kamila by mistake instead?
Apparently, Amelie and Kamila are about the same age. The kidnappers must have gotten the two of them mixed up.
It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Kamila to do that errand for me, this never would have happened.
Oh right, you asked her to bring the music box.
Kamila. You know, you knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight?
I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you.
And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing.
Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing.
Huh?
I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty, and two, he tried to escape. This guy. Ooh. What else could I do but haul him in, baby?
If that's the case, why did you bring him here?
Whatever do you mean, young lady?
You escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? That more important to you than saving a friend? Oh, is that more important to you than saving a friend?
Everybody has certain principles that they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn.
But Detective Jowd!
I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be.
But... Hey, hi!
So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. Well, that's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution tonight. Ha ha ha! I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple.
It's not that simple!
Why not?
Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Kamila.
What? Kamila? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No, it can't be! And by the way, Kamila told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Kamila herself.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her! I'm the one who shot Alma! Then when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Kamila won't have to suffer any more after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. Ugh. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Oh! Yes! Oh! Sorry, I got excited. Is it true? Like Kamila said? Why don't you tell us what you know? But it wasn't, she didn't really kill her mom. It was an accident. She accidentally set up, well, she set up a Rube Goldberg machine that accidentally had a gun attached to the end. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's almost birthday. We came home from work and she went in first.
Mom!
What was that noise? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Kamila, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her.
Oh my, that's horrible!
Kamila told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to do, and made an impossible move. An impossible move. Powers of the dead. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that wasn't the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about these powers. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. The kidnappers who abducted Kamila knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. And I'm the only one who thought it was.
Detective Jowd.
There's still time before dawn. A little anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Ugh. Kamila was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption.
The first was, of course, the firing of that gun.
Right. That was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design.
Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday.
And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid.
Cupid?
It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption design and then manipulated it.
I don't know what to say.
I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Kamila. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in.
Adjustment to the scene? What kind of adjustment?
The gun, of course.
The gun, eh?
Come to think of it. Yeah, the gun's gone. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? And I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean? And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in that box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. And I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. Detective Jowd, is that what you just told us now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time! Still time. Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd. And of course, little Kamila didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Kamila's sake. So do you think maybe the gun was actually supposed to shoot Jowd, not the mom, not Alma? That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Where is that music box now? In Temsik Park. Kamila left it there. That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up. Yes, sir, I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. Yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Kamila in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. This guy! Oh my god. His Danny. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please, don't bow to me. And especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Excuse me. Would you be so kind? Yes, sir. I'm in that spear. Oops. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? I'm glad to see Detective Jowd is all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Jowd's innocence, it will be meaningless if Jowd or Kamila dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping, somehow. Maybe I should ask for some advice from the capable detective here? Okay, so let's talk to him again. Yes, I know my battery's low, but it's not dead yet. Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution, not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone call we call from here. If we call from here, right. But a telephone works on both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is, only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost. Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change the situation. Gee, Detective. For these past 5 years, Kamila is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and God. But is there a way? That didn't tell me much. Oh. Excuse me, Mr. Minister? I can't hear you, la 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 la! No, I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it? Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you. But there's somebody else whom I trust even less. Oh yeah? Who's that? Me! I can't explain your existence. It's not normal, but I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination, a delusion! What, would you listen to a delusion? To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though. Good. Oh, wait, go back. Well, who can I call? Well, hanging around here won't change anything. I've got 10 minutes before the prison van shows up. If I could just do something about the kidnapping in those 10 minutes. I guess the telephone lines are my only hope. But where do I go? Gravy. Is that the Justice Minister? Ah, Amelie! The Justice Minister. Now I understand. Oh, why did my model stop? What happened? Something happened with my camera. Uh-oh, hold on. Give me 1 minute. Something happened. Error. Looks like the tracker failed to start. The camera failed to start. Okay, hold on. Let me switch 1 second. Let me look at my camera real quick. I have a vague... No, my camera's right there. Okay, let's turn the camera off. Let's close the camera. Let's open the camera over again, because that generally works. Just reset everything. Just reset. Huh? Why is it saying this? What? What happened? What happened? Good gravy. Oh boy, hold on. This is super annoying. I'm almost certain it's not the camera's fault. But anyway. Let's try something I'm almost certain that it isn't the camera's fault. Let's go to the Be Right Packs, the loading. I'm gonna go to the loading screen real quick. Oh, that's the wrong... Why is that breaking? I fixed it. Okay, well. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
My king is dead, my king is dead, and he left me in his stead. He casted his virtues aside for a victory without pride. Speaks of love so easily, you, the only one I adored, you, who I followed blindly to you, alone I solemnly swore. It seems that those I hold most dear are the ones who readily disappear. If only simply hit rewind and pause forever in that point in time. My king is dead, and he left me.
And we're back. We're back, baby. I had to reset stuff. When in doubt, you just shut it off and shut it back on. Turn it back on, not shut it back on. Y'all know what I mean. Alright, we're back into it. Let's go to Lady Red's apartment. I'm not sure if that's gonna help us. Oh yeah, if we have her called. Like, yes. Just as a thought. Oh, just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. The last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jowd's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. Let's go. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight is related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistaken written abduction does too. I wonder how though. It has to do with those blue people, I'm sure. Kamila, tall and lovely. Kamila being considered tall and lovely. Describing Kamila as lovely is really funny to me. We're gonna continue playing. I got another, maybe a little less than an hour, but about another 45 minutes or so in me. Or more, we'll see. Dinner is really short tonight. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. It's funny the words that he remembers and the words that he doesn't know. As long as there is any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. There's even a sound effect. Aww. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed coughing, and I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. How do you type with one hand? Oh, she does the one finger typing, doesn't she? That drives me crazy. My darling angel, oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing, did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. Lady.
I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter.
But that's no reason to go out this late at night.
But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that.
But look at what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here is to the feverish passion of my darling angel.
Mama?
Yes, darling?
Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight.
Not tonight, Amelie.
I hate you.
It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development, too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around.
Trick time! The phone!
Oh no, she's gonna stop her, isn't she? Carl, you need to stand up straight where you are. Amelie, I told you you couldn't call him tonight.
Why not?
Listen to me, Amelie. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider.
Oh, what do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels.
What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? No! Why are grown-ups like this?
I hate you!
Why are grown-ups like this? There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father.
I hate you.
I can hear you, you know. What a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Amelie can call. Alrighty. Open. Ah. Huh, what happens when we turn this latch? Turn this valve? Hoist? What do these all do? This is making me think of the prison escape. I better not put out the lamp right now. It will only pour oil on the flames of anger in the lady's heart. If I want to give Amelie a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. What? Ah, maybe the rat? What is this valve?
Too weak.
Well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams? How? Did you fancy the vintage of my whiskered friend? This lady. She's more powerful than I thought. Looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side too. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Uh-oh, did I kill the rat? Oh. Oh heavens, a blackout at this critical time like this? Of course dim light suits my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. Hi, Coffee Lord! Sorry, I didn't see you. Kitty didn't blurp. He is blurping. It's very small. How are you doing this fine evening? I am doing awesome. Here, I will show you the kitty blurping. He's going to be... Not me. You. Get bigger. See this? This is his blep. You see the little tongue? The little tongue is right there. His tongue is right there. He's blepping, kind of. You see? The evidence of blep. Put it back over here. There you go. How was I supposed to see that? Well, to be fair, I could have done a little bit better of a job on the blep, but you know, his face did change. I don't want him to cover the entire screen. I'm doing awesome. Actually, I've been having a good, easygoing day. And we have raviolis for tonight for dinner. How are you doing on this fine, I believe it is evening for you, Mr. Coffee Lord? Well, evidence shown, case dropped. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Ew, she just put that in her wine glass! Aha! The turn... Okay. I was gonna say the turntable, but that doesn't turn any tables. Let's just... Okay, just finished my own stream. It was pure chaos. Ooh, chaos is fun. Let's give you a shout out. I was not aware that you streamed. Shout out that Coffee Lord. Chaos can be fun. Let's see. You were playing Trailmaker's Navy. Trailmaker's Navy, huh? I should look at that later. Oh, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. Just time. Let's see. I don't exactly know how the situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious. But now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Let's see. The lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? Poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. So this can go down. Oh, good gravy. What a naughty chandelier. So, yeah. But yes, I was playing Trailmaker's Navy, a custom game mode my friend found it in the Gale Trailmakers. Interesting. I am not familiar. Okay. Oh, I undid the burn brighter. That was close. Let me burn her! Okay, so it wasn't that. Voice. What happens? Does this valve do anything still anymore? No. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what happens if I swing this harder? It doesn't quite swing hard enough. Oh, if I turn this on, will that, okay, that doesn't do anything. I better not put out the lamp right now. Okay. Way to keep her out of the way. How to keep her out of the way. It's the hoist. Brain. What did she say when that chimes? Oh goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving on at the speed of light. Tell me about it. So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, huh? But this won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. There must be something else I can distract her with. Something I can distract her with. What else can I do? Listen, I can't trick time while this is going on. Ha ha ha. Ah. Okay. No, there doesn't do anything over there. I don't understand. What is this lighter supposed to do? It's fun when you charge an aircraft carrier with a kamikaze boat. Oh my goodness. What? Why are her moves so dramatic? She's a very dramatic. She's writing a love novel, a romantic novel, I should say. She's a very dramatic person. The latch doesn't do anything. The dictionary doesn't do anything. This will turn. This burns brighter. But I'm not sure what the point of that is. I can make this burn brighter while that goes off, but this doesn't do anything. If I drop it, it doesn't let me. Sorry, I will be off. Alright, thanks for jumping in. I hope you have a good rest of your evening, day, whatever it is. I'm a little stumped. I am a little bit stumped. Let's see. What is so good? Is there something here? I guess it's something while she walks back. Didn't do anything. I'm missing something. We can drop that down, and that makes her step up. Well, let me mess with this. Another way of keeping her up. I feel bad for the rat that I tortured. Oh man. Oh man. Let's see. I'm trying it, but it doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Something I can distract her with. There's nothing in the middle. I feel like that's gotta be it. Right? It's gotta have something to do with the chandelier. But I can't figure out. We gotta somehow light this on fire. But also get her out. And I don't know what to use to get her out. And I can't quite get back to the phone to like jump somewhere else. She doesn't have anything on her that I can use to jump. Like when I drop this. Hold on. My Dacon died. Okay, I have another one right here. Hold on. How do I keep that? Oh, hold on. Okay, automatically changed the grip order for me. Cool. Continue. Okay. Okady dokady dees. We got to figure something out. Oh dang. My thing died. But when she goes over there, I can't do anything while she's cranking it back up. I have nothing, she's not holding anything that I can jump to. The latch doesn't move anymore. This chimes. This swings. This opens. That's it. If that resets the burn. So making it burn bright, you can't turn the knob and make it burn bright at the same time. Ah! Such insolence. Such insolence. Okay, well, almost. Let's see what he says here. That's twice she managed to dodge like that. I knew she was such a dodging champion. I'm starting to get annoyed. Let me try that again. I'll get her this time. That was close. I guess I have to get her directly underneath it. Egg! Amelie! Amelie, help me!
Mama!
Oh no!
I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
Used to the weakness of my darling angel. That chandelier is on they're tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. If I recall, the novelist said she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she already is. I better not put out this knife right now anyway. Okay. So how do I don't want to make it burn brighter. I feel like that would be bad. Huh. Do I have to crank her back up? Oh, because she's stuck in it. If I crank her back up. Help! Help! What? What is going on here? Nobody, look! Do you see this? Help me, please!
I'm sorry. I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess I'll just have to stay up there spinning too.
Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. The only trouble is, she can't reach it. I guess I'll have to deliver it to her. No, that's right. The angle of those candles. I saw something very similar just recently, didn't I? The issue is, how do we get the fire over there? Okay. Yeah. How do I... Oh no, the rat! Ah! I figured it out. Now I really owe that poor rat an apology. But this might be a really good chance for me too. I have to set that phone to Amelie. Get that phone to Amelie. Oh no, this poor rat. Badunk.
Mama!
Oh, what in the world is going on here? apartment's going down in flames. Oh, Lord.
Oh, good. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll be only a minute.
Oh, don't you dare, Amelie! I won't have it! Get me down! There we go.
Hello, Papa?
Ah! Amelie! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What did you think?
But I heard they said you were... No, never mind. It's nothing.
You know, silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa!
A birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama.
Oh, you mean old mama. I mean your mother. What is she up to right now?
Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down!
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble.
No, Amelie. I'm the one who was wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now.
Oh, okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you see something naughty to you? Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you.
And I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart.
Aw, so sweet. So sweet. Mama? I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
No, Amelie.
I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all.
And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them.
What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that.
Okay.
So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that. But I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now.
Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here is to Papa and Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, and I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. The furrows. I don't know where Kamila is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. And I think I'll go back to his office where everybody is waiting for the prison van. Let's go! The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Kamila is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Of course, there's still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please, let me think in peace, until the president arrives.
Good time.
I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get her report, I guess I'll have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers, is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white said?
Let's talk to him about it.
Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. Well, we've actually known, for quite a while now, but I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. No, known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who can control us, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all about the huge mistake this foolish man made. What? We got some deets up in this joint. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right, they don't share too much top secret information with the inmates of the prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. Getting their voices mixed up, I'm very sorry. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Kamila has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of this kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. Not what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? Hi, Martin! How are you doing? Hello! Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. We're playing a little ghost trick. We're just getting some big facts about the mystery. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Oh, hold on. Let me do a quick shout out. Check Martin out. She's cool. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that the Inspector Kamila can hear this too. Huh? Out loud? I'm doing good. Just finished the closing ceremony for the up event we just did. We're $70 away from reaching 4,000. Wow! Congratulations! The one up. Cool! That's awesome! Congratulations! That's awesome. I need to do some more charity stuff. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Kamila, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister! What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. Whoa, but why didn't he just throw it away? Wait, don't deliver that document. Oh, he was still in control. Oh man. Oh man. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. Oh man. Fear, despair, and suffering. Wow. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Kamila's report on the existence of a manipulator. I made a Pride Island during the week of the event to host, and I got Raymond as a guaranteed Sonic villager on the campsite. Awesome! Congratulations! Let's go! Happy Pride! Happy Raymond! That's awesome. He is much coveted. As the Minister of Justice, I could admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. Oh boy. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with the thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where does it come from? Or where it comes from? Inspector Kamila, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What did you say? Jowd, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too! Shruggy. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit, ghost, gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Inspector! The dead have ears.
This is Lynn. I'm at the park.
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Well, the situation here is... it's kind of difficult to explain. Cecil, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
Oh boy, here we go. Looks your help is needed, Cecil. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Good time.
Let's go. I'm hoping to find a save point soon. And then we'll take it. We'll kind of end it for the light. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off towards Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Crazy. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Could be. Could be. The thing is, the ghosts only last for one day, and then after dawn, they disappear. To nothingness. Save. Alrighty, unfortunately, this is where we are going to stop for tonight. Just because I gotta go do dungeons and stuff. Let's see. We finished a bunch of challenges. The play chapter 10, chapter 11, chapter 12. We still have a whole bunch more to go.
Oh, look how cute she is. She's so cute.
Why is it still... Oh, there's some other challenges that we did. Jumping poltergeist do 444 damage. 444 is she. So like dead. Or death. A curious soul, 444 ghosts. What? Careful of the crimson light. Lead that way outside without failing. Oh, that's true. I didn't fail. Too much medicine. Avert fate without any deaths after the final fate change. Ah, yeah, I did it all in one go. Okay. Mystery of the Secret Room. Chapter 5. Avert fate without any deaths after the final fate change. Yeah, that was one of the ones, I think, which one was chapter 5? There was one chapter that I had to do over and over and over again. Yeah, that might have been it. Yeah, it happens. Let's see, we got a lot of new illustrations. Mostly backgrounds. We got the office. We got the death room number 2. I'd like to compare this with the other death contraption. Like the other death contraption. This one. See, it's oh, the doll. Yeah, it's very similar. They recreated it with a different pistol. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Kamila! It's Kamila. She's so cute.
Those are the parts. Those were from before. Alrighty. Let's take a look at who we can read out if there's anybody on. Let's see. Let's see. Anybody? Suggy! We're gonna go raid Suggy. She's doing a debut-thon. She's got a new, what's that called? The new thingy, a new model. It's very, very, very cute. And she's very sweet. She's a nice singer. She's very, very sweet. So we're gonna write out to her. Have a good rest of your week. Take it easy. Don't work too hard. Give it your best, but leave a little bit for resting. You know, don't give 100%. Give 99 and leave 1% for yourself to rest. Because if you don't work hard on resting, you're always going to be tired. That's my wisdom for today. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. On Tuesday, we might be playing some Hollow Earth, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. お疲れ様でした。またね。バイバイ。Stick around.